Hello everyone, my name is Roger Noonan, and in this video I'm going to be showcasing the next stage of development on my Racetrack Gemstone Glitterway. There are quite a few different additions and changes that I've made since last time I demonstrated this, so I will try to go through all of it within one lap of playing this course. So as you can see, we are starting off at the beginning of the course with the invisible crowd cheering us on, and you can see that the collectibles are actually collectible now. They are spinning in place, tempting us to grab them, and when we do grab them, a sound plays, some sparks emit, and that lets us know that we collected them. And right here, these fences, they were not destructible last time, but if I bump into them, then they fall into a billion pieces, and then the gods above decide to clean up after my mess. And I can go ahead and demonstrate that this happens with this fence too. Whoa, didn't expect that. And right here you can see my tar spill. If I actually run into it, then my tires get slick and I start to go out of control uncontrollably. So right here you can see my two power-up items, which include the speed booster, which is the one closest to me, which means when I press the E key, then I will get a short burst of speed across the course, as you can see, like that. And going back over to my next power-up, if I pick up this one, then it means that I am granted invincibility for a short amount of time. I will demonstrate that against my first Hazard the Rocks, which you have seen going by a couple of times. Right here I also want to demonstrate, also show off my billboard item. You can see above there's the Nintendo logo, always facing to the camera. And this used to be a bit of more complex mesh, but I decided to simplify it and move it over here. Whoops, I kind of slid out of control there. Also notice that it's a bit low poly when I'm away from it, but if I get close, then it's a little more defined. Level detail right there. So I would like to demonstrate my invincibility object. Right now you can see my next hazard, the rolling rocks, so if I get crushed by it, then I get knocked around, as you can see. But if I activate my shield item, then the rock does nothing to me. So yeah, that is useful for getting past some tricky hazards. Here's my next hazard, the pit, which you can actually see now. If I end up falling into it, it'll take a couple seconds and I get put back up on the track. I don't want to fall in there naturally because that means I lose time, but it's there just so you're not stuck in there for all eternity. And right here you can see my next destructible meshes, which are these crates. Doing some demolition derby right here. I'll go ahead and do the same to these fences right here. I could have a lot of fun doing this. But let's go ahead and keep going right here, picking up another speed booster along the way, avoiding these pits, and you can see my next hazard being functional, which are the shooting crystals. You can actually hear them hit the crystals and making a distinct dinging noise and emitting particles when they hit. So let's see what happens if I get into the line of fire. Ooh, ooh, man, that spun me out real good. So let's try to avoid that. And right here you can see my next hazard, the spiked crystals. If I run over them, let me try the other one here. Then I lose control over my vehicle for a short while. My input gets disabled, such as like my tires getting punctured. But as you can hear by the sound effects, I lose control for a while, and then I get it back. So it's not a permanent loss to my tires. So let's go ahead and dodge these obstacles and being very careful of this nasty one right here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and speed our way through the rest of the course right here. Like, well, without getting punctured by that, I should say. So let's speed our way across. And vroom! We have made it to the end of the course. So, I believe that I have demonstrated everything that this course has now, but before I end this video, I want to showcase the blueprints that I have. I'm not going to talk over them, so I'm just going to show each one of them, and you'll be able to take a gander at how they work. So that's it for this demonstration. I leave you with showing my blueprints, and I hope you enjoyed.